Hi, this is Cedis. This tool will be a little bit different since I want to use this field, start from the whole beginning where we will cultivate it, seeding it, fertilizing it and harvest it, and we are going to harvest Sugarbeet. This tool will be split up in 3 parts, each in separate tutorial. The first part will be the cultivating and seeding this field. The second part will be the fertilizing, using the Abbey nursery tank, and the last part will be harvesting the sugar beets. So I have to, let's see, we'll delete all these courses because we'll start totally from scratch. I'll show everything from the start to the end. So we'll start this structure up here and we will go and make the field marker now. Around here. Start course recording and we'll just drive around the course. This time I'll not pause the recording and resume at each corner of this field. The reason is if I wanted to make a headland, I need at least 20 waypoints in this field for it to be able to generate the headland. The headland is where you are able to either before you're going up and down the lanes or after you have gone up and down in the lanes, to go around the field one time to finish off all the edges you might have missed. But I'm not going to use it, just to point out that it's there, it's an option you can do. I'll show you what it is in the course generator as well. Let's just finish this one. And we at the start again. Stop course recording. Save this field, 14 markers. So, right now this is the course generator tab. I can't go into it. The reason is in Courseplay version 3.4, which will be out soon, maybe a week or two, have all this new stuff here, where it only choose the options that's needed for a specific mode. In this case we need to use the fieldwork mode for this cultivator, and when we choose fieldwork or fertilizing and seeding mode, you're able to generate a course. So when that's done, we can go in here, and the working width on this cultivator is 6 meters, so we'll crank it up. The starting corner will be this one, and north is up here, so it will be northeast, and we want to go west direction. I don't want to return to the first point, nope. And here's what I mentioned before, the headland. You're able to make one lane before or one lane after, or disable it. I'm not going to use it. You can try it out and see for yourself how it works. Anyway, let's generate the course. And that is. And we have only this one, and we're not going to save this one. It's not needed. drive course. We're already at the field work. So while this one is running, we'll set up the seeder. So let's change to the New Hollander here. So we are going to seed Sugarbeet. So I will start recording a route first from here, because we'll need to refill the seeder when it's empty. So we need a refueling run for the seeder. Start course recording. So let's get the hot up. So instead of going too close to this one to get the refilling, I'll just go up here and we'll reverse inside it. Direction reverse. So around here, and you'll see up here refilled sower. Then forward direction again. And I know I'll need to refuel this tractor as well at some time, so I'll go over here and drive past the fuel bar, well, fuel tank, and then we'll go back to the field. Stop here. And save this one, field 14, seed refuel. Now I can reset this course, and then we'll need to load the markers. Go into get generating. I know this seeder is also 6 meters in working with, so set it to 6 meter. Starting corner northeast, and we'll go west. This time I'll return to the first point, so it returns down here again, and no headband again. Generate route. So now this route is generated. So all I need to do is go into the manager courses and add the seed refuel run. So now that these two is combined, we can actually start the course. We need to change it to fertilize and seeding mode instead of the field work. So try course. Let's put away this pot. And there we go. So I will show one thing up here. Noticed the generated route, how this one actually have a new turn maneuver. It turns like it was a normal hired person going forward and then reversing to a line. That's one of the new features in the course generator. It's really nifty, and so it will only do it to tools that are liftable. If you have a trailer or something else attached to it, it will make a turn radius instead of backing. Anyway, I'll fast forward this until the new Holland needs to refill the seeder. And also almost ready to refill the seeder, and there we go. So we'll see if it drives back to the starting point. It does. And then it should follow refueling route. So let's see how it works with the reversing. And it's refueling. And while I'm recording, Courseplay is not that precise, because it goes down when the frame rate is going down. So let's see. Yeah, that's the problem. Stop driving here. Just go a little bit forward. Now this will not happen for you if you have a reasonable frame rate around 30 frames per second. So anyway, let's continue. And it needs to be refuel as well, so let's see if it will refuel. And it does. And we'll go to continue. And as you can see, the shelter has finished the work, so we'll be able to remove that tractor now. Anyway, let's go over to the shelter and remove it. Stop driving, and let's just go back to the farm with it. And since this one is done, we can just reset the course. Ah well. This has nothing to do with the tutorial. I'll just clean this field as well. Just using normal hired work. Whoops. Stop. and we're almost at the end. So let's see. Yeah, here it starts. And it drives back to the starting point. And there you go. New Hollander has finished the work. So we can start driving now. We'll just reset course since we don't need this one anymore. And again, this is just for me, so just set it to work over here. Anyway, that's for the first part of this 3-part tutorial. The next will be the fertilization of this field. So see you on the next one.